Welcome back to On-Chain. I'm Marcus, and today we're covering LeverUp's Genesis Airdrop Season 1 specifically, how the point system actually works, because there are two separate tracks and most people are only paying attention to one of them. James from the LeverUp team is here to walk through how LVP and LVHP points work, how the allocation splits, and what traders should know to maximize their position before Season 1 closes. James, let's start simple. What is Genesis Airdrop Season 1?
It's LeverUp's first structured airdrop program. The idea is to reward traders who have been using the protocol, but in a way that reflects how different traders actually use it, rather than just ranking everyone on raw volume. The two tracks you mentioned, LVP and LVHP, exist because different trading styles contribute differently to the protocol, and we wanted to recognize that instead of flattening everything into one leaderboard.
Let's break those down. LVP first, what is it and how do you earn it?
LVP stands for LeverUp Points. It's the primary track, and it rewards consistent, sustained trading behavior. The core mechanics are straightforward. You earn points by opening and closing positions, but there's a duration multiplier that increases your point weight the longer you hold a position. So a trader who holds a 5x position for 6 hours earns more LVP than someone who opens and closes the same position in 10 minutes. The system is explicitly rewarding conviction-based trading over pure scalping. On top of that, there's a referral layer, what we call Team Boost, but I'll get to that separately because it adds a compounding dimension that's worth its own explanation.
And the duration multiplier, is it linear or does it ramp up?
It ramps up. The longer you hold, the higher the multiplier. So there's a meaningful incentive to hold positions rather than churning in and out purely for volume.
Okay, LVHP, what's different about it?
LVHP stands for LeverUp High Performance Points. It's a completely separate pool designed specifically for high leverage trading. The reasoning is that high leverage positions require fundamentally different risk management than lower leverage holds. An 80x trade demands tighter execution, faster decision-making, and more precise position management than a 5x position held for days. If you fold that activity into the same LVP leaderboard, you're creating a competition between two very different types of traders for the same points. LVHP separates them. High leverage traders aren't competing against lower leverage traders for the same slice of the airdrop. They have their own pool.
What counts as high leverage for LVHP purposes?
The threshold is defined by the protocol based on position leverage level. If you're trading at higher leverage, you're accumulating LVHP. The exact tier isn't a single cutoff. It's weighted by leverage level, so the higher you go, the more LVHP you earn per position.
How does the allocation split between the two tracks?
40% of the total Season 1 airdrop goes to LVP. 60% goes to LVHP. The heavier weight on LVHP isn't arbitrary. LeverUp's architecture is specifically designed to support high leverage positions, open interest scales with protocol risk parameters rather than being constrained by how much capital LPs have deposited. So high leverage trading is something the protocol is built to handle at scale. The 60-40 split is making that design philosophy explicit in the incentive structure.
That's a deliberate signal. You're saying, this is what we built for.
Exactly. Most LP-dependent perp platforms have structural limits on high open interest because every large position is straining the LP pool's capacity. LeverUp doesn't have that constraint in the same way. So rewarding high leverage trading with the majority of the airdrop reflects the actual architecture of the system.
Let's talk about the team boost and referrals. How does that layer work?
The referral system is part of LVP specifically, not LVHP, and it's designed to reward network growth alongside individual trading. Here's how it works. You unlock your referral code once you reach $10,000 in lifetime trading volume. Once you have a code, for every 4 points your referrals earn, you earn 1 point. So if your team collectively earns 400 LVP in a day, you earn an additional 100 LVP on top of your own trading. But the more interesting mechanic is the Team Boost Multiplier. Your team's collective 24-hour trading volume unlocks a multiplier that applies to every member of the team, not just you. So the more active your team is, the higher the multiplier, and every member benefits from it.
So it compounds. A strong team makes everyone on the team earn faster.
Right, and it creates a genuine incentive to bring in active traders rather than just anyone. If you recruit someone who barely trades, they don't move your team boost much. If you recruit someone who trades seriously, they pull up the multiplier for the entire team.
Can you accumulate both LVP and LVHP simultaneously?
Yes, these aren't two tiers of the same system, they're completely parallel. If you're opening high leverage positions that you also hold for meaningful durations, you're earning LVHP from the leverage and LVP from the duration and volume. There's no opt-in choice to make. You trade, and the system allocates points based on your actual behavior across both tracks.
What does the airdrop actually convert into? When does Season 1 end?
Season 1 points are designed to convert into LV. The token is already live. It's trading on secondary markets, and it's been subject to active buyback and burn from protocol revenue since launch. I can't give you a specific end date for Season 1 on this episode. Check the official channels for timing. But the key point is that you're trading toward an allocation in a token with real activity behind it. $LV isn't a future promise. The buyback and burn mechanism is already running.
For someone who's trading on LeverUp now, what's the practical takeaway?
Three things. First, LVP is already running. Every trade you make is already earning you points. If you've been trading on LeverUp, check the leaderboard. You likely have points you haven't been tracking. Second, if you're a high leverage trader, LVHP is where most of the allocation sits. 60% of the Season 1 airdrop is earmarked for the LVHP pool. High leverage trading on LeverUp isn't just getting you protocol exposure, it's getting you 6/10 of the airdrop. Third, once you cross $10,000 in lifetime trading volume, generate your referral code. The Team Boost Multiplier compounds the more active your team is. Getting a few active traders into your team before Season 1 closes is worth the effort.
James, this was a clear breakdown. I think a lot of traders didn't fully understand there were two separate systems running at the same time.
It's easy to miss. Most people see airdrop and look for one leaderboard. The dual-track design is intentional, but it does require a bit of explanation to understand what you're optimizing for.
That's what we're here for. Links to the full article and the LeverUp app are in the description. I'm Marcus, and we'll see you next time.